memories on rewind. You got me feeling, baby. And wherever you go, I'ma follow you. You got a hold of my inside.
Wow, he should be proud cause you look so good, baby. I might just forget to pull out. And when I pull out.
What is going on, y'all? It's your boy 3NG. We are back with another video. I'm gonna try to speak slow on this one. This I've told a bunch of embarrassing stories on this channel, but I've never really spoken about my the intimate experiences with women, right? And I kind of don't like talking about it because I don't really like trying to like expose a female or try to like speak on them on a negative way. I did joke about my first time losing my virginity and all that shit, but it was mostly me looking stupid anyways. But this person, and mind you, anything relationship wise, I don't talk about. I kind of don't speak on that. That's a little bit too broad for this channel, and I don't want to kind of get into the personal shit. So this is someone from a long time ago. So I don't want nobody trying to count timelines like this nigga cheated. No, this was from years ago. This is like in between the mix of when I broke up with some girl that I was with who had already graduated, and I was like a year or whatever off from graduating. I broke up with them right before I got into this next shit, was like in the mix of like right there. So like you know what I'm saying, I had like funneled a little bit. But I'm gonna let y'all know right now, I am not that guy. Like you can't even tell me, like you can't call me up and be like, yo son, take one for the team, because I'm just gonna ask like what that shit means. I don't know what take one for the team meant at one point. I literally was thinking like, so we playing video games later? Like I didn't know what. I'm just terrible. Flirting, I am probably the worst. And I don't know why women think it's the cutest shit ever. It is not. You could be like, damn, so how do you like it this way? And I'm gonna be like, whatever way you think I like it. Like I don't know how to respond. Like, and I'm not the no talk, I'm all action. Nah, I don't know what I am. I'm just trash at it. Yo, that's probably why I like relationships, man. I could just be me. This is why I normally don't get myself involved like with those like one night stand shits or linking up with somebody and just a couple of days later just beating and leaving. Like I'm not big on that. And I've learned my lesson. And I think I face like life decisions and shit. Like life kind of like choices and shit. Like I've never just had a female on the side who I just did something with and it was just cool. It's always like it was me versus something. So in this case, yeah, I kind of lasted 1 minute. And this is something I will always remember because shorty chose Jesus. Like, how did this happen? And I just remember there was this girl, I can't say her name, she was some Spanish chick, and she was gorgeous. Like, I found her beautiful. She was like petite a little bit. She had a nice body. However, we were talking towards the end when we was graduating high school type shit. And it was like one of those quick, like, yo, I've always felt you, I was feeling you too. And me, I'm all talk. Like I don't know shit. I'm mad and nervous with approaching shit, and to the point where I'm just like, when it's a last minute thing, you might catch me in the moment. Like I might be just with it. Plus, I don't know. I'm a nervous ass fucking dude. However, I met up with this chick, and we hung out for like a little bit. I was nervous as fuck. Mind you, her family was Jehovah's Witness, so I've already kind of prepped myself like, let me not say words like goddamn. Let me not bring up holidays to her. Let me not tell her that I just celebrated my birthday a few months ago and that shit was lit. Shorty don't even know what presents look like. I don't even think she knows how to gift wrap anything. Like real shit. I'm not even trying to sound fucked up, but the Jehovah's Witness lifestyle, shit ain't for me. And I was joking with her too, because I was like, yo, I'm gonna be myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm a goofy ass. I'm an asshole, but I'm goofy. And we just chilling, we eating. And I'm just like, your family's Jehovah, I don't really like doing all that stuff. It's embarrassing, whatever. And mind you, she's wearing regular clothes. So like, she's not wearing the skirts and shit like that. So I know she wasn't fully committed. I honestly don't know how that shit works either. I told her, and I'm like trying to joke, and my corny ass. I was like, Jehovah's Witness, y'all kind of like the creators of Ding Dong Bitch. You feel me? Like, only difference is y'all niggas actually stay at the door. Y'all wait for us to come outside and shit. Like, y'all want the smoke. And I'm just like, that shit was annoying. Like, y'all niggas be ringing the bell mad early on the worst days too. Like when we come back home from partying, when we come back home from chilling, why y'all want to ring the bell that fucking morning? Like y'all wildin'. So she's laughing. I made her giggle and shit. And I remember her asking me, and she was like, oh, aren't you with some girl? So I said, nah, we just kind of got out of this relationship, whatever, and blah, blah, blah. And entonces, I try to be on that Spanish shit, but I don't know Spanish. So then she was just like, oh, okay, blah, blah. So she was like looking at me and just smiling. I'm just like, I don't know. I think I might shit my pants. So I don't know. I'm just like, I don't know what to say. I was hoping there was some liquor around, but we in fucking kid areas and shit, like eating ice cream and fucking eating burgers and shit. So I'm just like, I'm fucked. So then finally she goes, listen, nobody's in my house. Let's go to my house. Let's go hang out. I said, you sure? Because like Jehovah's Witness, I thought y'all be creeping in the morning and y'all stay home all day preparing for the next day to creep. So I'm just like, all right, cool. So she checked inside the crib. I was in the corner of a crib. Then I came back inside and we started talking. Let me just tell you something, y'all. I am the most pussiest man on this earth. I'm gonna tell you right now. I am the most bitch-made ass dude ever. And I don't know, for whatever reason, if y'all females think that shit is cute, fuck it. But y'all not gonna get me to be on some gangster shit, because me, I'm a nervous motherfucker. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna sit my ass down. I ain't gonna make no moves and shit. Y'all about to just y'all gonna have to make the moves on me. Looking at all the, you know, the crosses and shit in her house, and I'm just like, oh my God, like Santa Barbara's over there, and I see Jesus over there, and I see, oh my gosh, she got a sculpture right there, and I'm like, oh my God, I see a Bible there. So I just felt like this whole time is just gonna be a sin fest. We go to her room, but her room got like a cross in it. She has pictures. It was very girly, her room, but she was so fine. I was just like, bro, I threw everything out the window. I was like, I don't even care no more. Let my average ass get up in that ass. I was like, man, fuck that shit. I don't give a shit. But we sat down. Again, we're talking, goofing, you know, joking around, talking to me about things. And I'm like, yo, you sure? She's like, I don't know. I'm going to see. But I just know this lifestyle is going to take a lot out of me because I'm not trying to have sex until I get married. She said that shit, and I was just like, oh. Like, I understand. I respect that. But I'm just like, you did not just have me come to your crib and talk flirty with me about all this shit you want to do. But then she kind of corrected herself. She was like, well, obviously not right now. And I'm just like, oh. So then when she corrected herself, I'm just like, oh, I. About to Satan that though. So I'm just like, oh, you know, I'm laughing, just getting like, nah, this and that. You know, if you feel uncomfortable. She goes, no, this and that. So she was like, you're really cute. I don't know how to say thank you. When a female comes to cute, I'm just like, oh. Thanks. I don't know. Like, what the fuck? Like, I like I said, I'm a very weird ass nigga when you approach me. Like, maybe not now, but at that time. So, mind you, I didn't know what to do. Thankfully, she started kissing me, this and that. And I had a little bag with me, like a backpack and shit, you feel me? In that backpack was like my man versus wild kit. I had like a box of right? I had like my water bottle. I had like I had my cell phone charger. Had all my shit in my bag. And then I had a pill. I'll get to that in a second. So mind you, my shit my shit was just, I was like this. My shit was like, go for it. Fuck it. So then we're already, you know, everything's going on. You kind of slow pacing shit. I don't want to get into details with that stuff. However, you know, I thought to myself, what's the worst that could happen? You know, if shit goes kind of wrong, it's okay. I'm gonna walk out this house and she's probably gonna just fucking, you know, pray and then whatever. We got into the groove of things. However, I'm gonna tell you right now, the minute everything got off and she just turned around, I was just like, and I swear to you, before I did anything, I told her, like, hold on. I walked to her dresser. I seen a photo of Jesus with like a little saying from Bible script 2000 something, I don't know. And I turned it over. I don't know, I have this thing like they're watching me. The ancestors are all here. And y'all gonna be the witnesses to this shit. And I don't need that, you know what I'm saying? So, this is what happened. This is how shit goes left. And guys, y'all know what the fuck go on. The female, she's already turned around. You know what I'm saying? So she don't see my face. So me, I'm just like, okay. I grabbed the condom, whatever, and I accidentally, like when I put it on, and by the way, that condom was like fucking Captain America's shield, man. Like, that shit had mad protection. That shit was crazy. I don't even know if I felt that. That shit was whack. So, mind you, I put it on, and I real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, guys, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all be doing that shit too. I just stroked it. I just did like 2 strokes. I might have went too hard, but I went shoot, shoot. And for some reason, it's gonna get graphic, I busted. And I said, oh, ooh. I said, oh, it's not supposed to happen. Like, I didn't even dive in yet. I said, oh, I didn't even do anything with her. So she's waiting. She's like, what's taking you so long? I'm just like, yo, I'm just trying to put this on. She goes, you want me to put it on for you? I'm like, nah. So mind you, I'm just like, what the fuck am I gonna do now? So I'm gonna tell y'all right now, for those guys who like to say, yo, man, I could go 2-3 rounds, stop. I go one round and I just want to go to sleep or throw on some Netflix or watch a TV show or go to bed. Like, that's me. I'm not those dudes. Like, if you catch me on a good day and that shit was crazy, I might go another round. But this was the problem. I started getting like soft and I'm like, fuck, and she looked so amazing. I was like, oh shit. So mind you, I put the second, the second one on. I took the first one off. I threw that shit to the bag. I put that shit on. Mind you, I was already going down. My shit was getting soft. I said, oh my God. So as we're doing, as we're getting busy, we're doing our shit, she notices like I'm not going crazy over it. Cause now I'm like, yo, I'm done. Like, that shit's crazy. So thank God, yo. Thank God. Like, I don't know. There's some women out there who are just generous. I don't know. Maybe she faked it or some shit. But she came out of nowhere and she blamed herself. She was like, oh my God, was it me? Did you not like it? Was it this? Was it that? And I'm just like, nah. Like, and I don't know why women have a habit of doing that. They want to blame themselves. But you know what? Keep blaming yourself. Because I don't want to blame myself. So keep blaming your shit. It was you. So I was like, nah, oh my God, no, this shit was amazing. You know what I'm saying? This and that. It's just like, I don't know what the fuck. It's just, this is condom. It's terrible. This and that. So she was like, oh my God, should we get a different one? So I said, all right, bet. So I went to the store. So I thought of plan B. And I said, yo, what the fuck? What am I going to do? Because like, it's going to take me like another several minutes. So I went to the store, walking with my backpack, and I said, wait a minute. My Dominican homie, shout out to the Dominicans out there, because not only do y'all take steroids, y'all got shit to save us for days. So my boy had gave me, probably like months before, this pill. And it was a chewable. And I call it the dick saver. Because when I popped that bitch, 10 minutes later, I was out. So I was like, yo, oh shit, let me get back into her crib. So I called her, yo, open the door, this and that. I didn't buy no fucking condoms. I didn't even have money like that. So we just bought burgers, bitch. I'm broke. So then I'm just like, yo, let me go ahead, pop this condom on, whatever. Mind you, the force of protection was over my shit. So I didn't even feel it. We went back in. I didn't feel nothing, but I didn't stop going. I just kept going. And everything was cool. But mind you, the experience was just weird because I just couldn't feel nothing. So I was faking the sounds. I was like, damn, ooh, damn, And I'm just like, yo, I can't feel nothing. My shit felt numb. Like, whatever the fucking condom is, all this shit was trash. And yo, everything was cool. We was rocking. We got back into it, you know what I'm saying? But like, after eating this tube, I thought I was gonna be good. Fucking, the condom was terrible. But I couldn't feel shit. So I'm just like, yo, man, this condom shit was terrible for me because I felt like my shit was numb, but I was still like this. So I'm going in, and mind you, minutes was passing, like almost like 10, 15 minutes. And you probably wonder, how the fuck do you last long in this one position? You would have probably switched positions already. I was so nervous, I didn't even want to turn around because I was faking the sound effects. I was like, ooh, oh, yeah. Oh, and she's doing it on her end too, like she's making her sounds, whatever. So it sounded like we was a fucking collaboration project, having a duet and shit. Like we was beatboxing, like this shit was, oh my God, it's just so embarrassing. But then it gets even worse than that. So as I keep going, I'm like, whatever, my legs start giving out. I hear my knees clicking. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. When the legs start giving out, that's when you start swapping positions. But I didn't want to swap. I was fucking nervous. I was embarrassed. I was sweaty. And I had my face like this. What the fuck do I do next? I faked it like I busted. I was like, ooh, oh, shit, oh, damn. And she was just like, huh? Like, what? I don't know, man. She was the worst feeling ever. She probably thought I was going to keep going, turn around. Nah, that's all you got from me, mommy. I'm sorry. So after that, we sat next to each other, and she looked like destroyed. So I felt so terrible, and I'm like, damn, did I do anything wrong? She was just like, no, you didn't do anything terrible, no. I'm like, yeah, my knees started hurting me. And I'm rubbing my knees and shit while she's talking. She goes, you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Not really. But like, yo, y'all gotta understand, y'all gotta have some consideration, man. The knees start giving out. That's it, man. I'm throwing the towel in, but I was like, fuck, man, this is the worst experience of my life. And I just did a whole album of beats and shit. Ooh, like, I don't know. So I'm just like, man, this was some fucking embarrassing shit. And she was just like, you know, you're cool. You're a nice guy. Huh? That's when you know that shit was whack. So, long story short, I'm not going to tell you what we talked about. I left the crib. That was the last time I ever spoke to her and seen her. You know, I thought for a second, yo, that shit was that good. She might want to go one more time, you feel me? Because, you know, they weren't ready to kind of convert. Nah, man, shorty chose Jesus. That shit hurt. How did Jesus outbid me? That's crazy, man. I was young. I was nervous. I just walked out of her crib in such embarrassment. And as I'm walking, I just told myself, like, yo, I just mixtaped in that todo, like, oh shit. Like, I don't know, I had an album party in that bitch. Like, I just started making beats, man, of sound effects, man. You beatbox a toto. I was in there like, man, that shit was terrible. That was fucking terrible. And she was really pretty, man. That shit was the worst. I didn't speak to that day ever since. I think she deleted my number, blocked me on Facebook. All that shit went down. And it come to find out a couple years later, I seen who she was. And she's out here ringing doorbells, man. She just chose Jesus over your boy. I don't know. She still don't celebrate Christmas and shit either. So that's two things you don't want happening, yo. And this is just from a guy's perspective. You don't want these two things happening. You don't want to have to get out of a relationship with a female and she either chooses another dude or a female over you, or she converts to Jesus. Come on, man. That's something new. I love the Bible. I'm with the Bible. I mess with the Bible. You feel me? Like it says, it got bars in there. But how? But I was nervous. All right? Cut me some slack. I was young. I should have tried the grinding beat in that shit too. That shit would have probably started bumping better. Well, hopefully that story wasn't as graphic, but that shit's crazy, man. I don't think I'm gonna tell another story like that again. That shit got like too personal. Y'all gonna start judging me. That ain't me, all right? I handle myself better. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this story here. We have another one coming probably like in a week from now. So y'all know me with my time schedule is fucking trash. Make sure y'all check out the gaming channel. We're over there focused right now. I got episode 2 dropping this week of people you need to stay away from. Y'all found the last one funny. So hopefully you find this next one gonna be even more funnier because the experiences that I've had and people you need to stay away from, it's just gonna be real. So it's your boy 3G. God bless everybody. And again, y'all start judging me, blocking you. Peace out.